Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the pastor elders, a great millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect. Let's teach His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to get into a lesson on how pretty much the whole land of America is going to be destroyed, man. You know, it's not going to be one piece of land, 28 acres left of America, man. This whole land of America is going to be destroyed, man. You know why? Because of this whole land this is a bloody city. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. I think that's Nahun. Yep, this is Nahum 3:1 said, "Woe to the bloody city." See? And we know that word woe means destruction, man. And what's that bloody city? America. That's why you read in Revelation 17 chapter says she was drunken with the blood of the saints, man. See, that's how America was able to become a superpower in such a short time by the way of the bloodshed of our people, man. So-called Negro, Latinos, and Natives, man. You know, so it says, "Woe to the bloody city," because look how America was established, man. You know, these devils started off as squatters. Now these niggas now is one that's setting the policies and telling you to go back to your land. You know, so it says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not." See, so it says it's full of lies and robbery because that's how this place was standing. Then it said the prey departed not, meaning what? We still here, man. These niggas haven't let us go, man. You know, guess what? Everything is these devils gonna get paid back for everything they have done, man. And the first step to physical manifestation of this man downfall is what this place being totally destroyed, man. See, the Lord's finna cut off the matter of fact. Let's see, because this is Esau. This is where Esau is able to push his influences throughout the planet Earth is through America, man. We're going to get a point of time where the Lord is going to cut this off, man. He already doing it spiritually, but it's going to actually happen in the physical, man. So this is I'll see if I can find the hammer of the earth. Yep, this is Salakia. Jeremiah 50 and verse 22. It said a sound of battle is in the land, see? And we the one that's blowing that trumpet, man. Telling you that we in a time of war, man. Because when that time comes, that's one of the rumors that's in the land is what? Of war. That's one of the things that we prophesy against. Is that against great kingdoms is what? Of war, of evil, and of pestilence, man. So we making that sound about in the land, it said, and of great discretion. See? That's the message that, pretty much is that what this place is finna go out in a great discretion, man. Uh this place is going out through violence, and that lets you know this is not talking about ancient Babylon. Because we know ancient Babylon was taken out by a surgical strike, man. This is talking about America because this is how this place was able got the juice. Before these devils was able to get the fabulous 50s, they had to do it through destruction, man. By the way of them bombing them goose, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. But guess what? So before we enter into the kingdom, this great destruction is gonna happen, man. So it says, how was the hammer of the earth? It's like, how was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? See? So America was the police of the earth, man, so to speak. That's why you had a damn embassy in damn near every country, man. But guess what? We in a time where it's being cut asunder and broken, man. It says, how is Babylon become a desolation among the nations. See, and that's what's gone. That's what's happening, man. You know, but ultimately it's gonna happen when the missiles hit this place and pelt the land of America, man. You know, it says, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon." See, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shai. See, so these devils, they was snared in their own devices, man. Matter of fact, because the Lord snared about the way of them missiles, man. You know, let's see. I think that's Psalms 9. Psalms 9 and in 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which He executeth. See, and that lets you know Yahweh Shema Shai. This is how He get that fame. It's through judgment, man. You know, and once again, this fame is finna reach the four corners of the earth by the way of the destruction of America, man. It said the Lord is known by the judgment which He executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higgiah Salah. See, so the Lord is snaring this devil by the way of those missiles, man. Because when you came up with the formula to create that just to split the atom and all that, that should never got into the hands of no one else, man. You know, that should never got into the hands of no one else. But what's the coincidence? The next ones that was able to conjure up that technology was the Russians, was their arch enemy. You know, that was all the plans of Yahweh by Hashem Shai, man. That why it was a big thing of spies and during those times, during the fabulous 50s and 60s, it was a big case of spies and people trading off information to each other. That was the Lord snaring them in the work of their own hands, man. You know. Oh, it tells you that in Job, the 18th chapter, there's a snare laid for them in the ground. These different silos, the very same thing that's so-called protecting you is going to actually overthrow you, man. You know? Because these devils so worried about that damn offense that they ain't got no defense, man. You know? So let's go back to Jeremiah 50 and verse 25. It said, the Lord have opened his armory, see? And have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. See, that's to let you know those missiles is the Lord's. That's of the Lord's, man. That's his army, man. You know? It says, the Lord had opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. So this is going to be the one of the mighty works of Yahweh Hashem Shai is destroying this land. And matter of fact, let's jump up, because it tells you that the whole land is gonna be desolate, man. The whole land of America, man. It's gonna be by the way of those missiles, primarily, and then also by the fire of them chariots, man. So it's not gonna be nothing left. Like I said, just a piece of 28 acres left in Augusta, Georgia, man. No, man, this whole land is gonna be taken out, man. In a violent manner by the way of World War III, which is from those missiles, man. So this is Jeremiah 50, and I started to it. Say, your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. That's talking about Britain, because that's the mother of America. It says, behold, the hindermost of the nations. And what's the hindermost of the nations? That's talking about America, man. The hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited. See? But it shall be wholly desolate. So the whole land is going to be desolate, man. There's nothing that's going to be left upon this place. It says, everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished, and he said, all her plagues. See? So this place is gonna be set up as a memorial of what not to do, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, But you got nowadays people just they just say, oh, that was just a story in the Bible days. Well, guess what? The Lord's gonna bring it up to speed to you, man. See, in this time, you're not gonna forget the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, and you ain't gonna forget who did it, man. See, that's the thing. People talking about Egypt, they forgot who did it to Egypt, man. But this is how the Lord's gonna get his fame once again, man. You know, verse 14, it said, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about." See, so they let you know America. Little do America know that uh, uh, it's surrounded by enemies, man. It's compassed about. Just like how this devil was trying to do us, until you read throughout Psalms said, "My enemies compass me about." Well, guess what? The Lord's doing this on a global scale. America's actually surrounded, you know, by enemies, man. You know, because you got Russia from the gonna be shooting missiles from the coming from the western side, of America, the West Coast, and then you got, China as well, those countries on towards that, that far east, then you got America's allies that's gonna be shooting missiles over here too, man. So you're gonna have missiles coming from the East Coast, man. You know, and then also with the chariots tearing this place up, man. So this place actually compares, it's surrounded, man. You know how this devil trying to surround us. That's why it tells you that he that set up a trap, he's the one that's gonna fall in that trap. The same thing you trying to do to us is actually gonna happen to him, man. You know. So it said, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, the ones that got nuclear capability, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord." See, so that's the penalty for going against Yahweh by Shabbat Shah. And this man have totally went against every law, statute, and commandment, man. Which we know this harlot, she gotta be stoned, man. And that's what you're gonna have. The modern day stones is those missiles, man. You know? And that's why this land is gonna be totally desolate, man. You know, that's why it's gonna be that wilderness. You know, that the one where no man's not gonna be able to dwell, man. You know? This is what's gonna happen to this place. You know, little, and it started see these people, at first they couldn't see it, but now you ain't got no choice. It's in your face, man. You know? Let's see, this Baruch 5 is 4, Salak. No, is it 5? It's 4, Salakia. Baruch 4 and I started at 31. Matter of fact, I started at 30. It said, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee." See? And that's talking about the elect, man. You know, we're being comforted by the way of the scripture. See, the Lord's telling us that the Lord's gonna get this bitch back, man. You know, that's why you read the Revelation 18th chapter. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. See, we being comforted, man. You know, the Lord telling us that He's gonna get this bitch, man. This Revelation 18 and 20. It said, "Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. For the Most High have avenged you on her." See, we know that the Lord is gonna He's gonna bring vengeance and that wrath upon this place, man. Starting with America. See, once you take this place out, the influence of the planet Earth. That's why I said that's because this is the foundations of the earth right now. Everybody build off America. They model everything based off America, man. So once you take this place out, then that's gonna be time for that big reset, man. But we're gonna rejoice when the Lord destroy this place, man. Well, that's why I tell you we're gonna sing the song of Moses, man. In that day, man. We're gonna be scared as hell, but we're gonna be ecstatic in that day, man. Why? Cause this is gonna be everything. This nightmare is gonna be over with, man. This is that dangerous place to fall. There was that season the Lord was talking about when He tell the disciples, it's not for you to know the times and the seasons, because they weren't gonna go through wrong. It was gonna come through America, man. Verse 21, it said, "And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and she shall be found no more at all." See? So this plan is not going to be nothing left of this place, man. It's not gonna be a piece of a statue, or goddamn Abraham Lincoln nose. No, everything's gonna be totally gone, man. You know, and it's gonna be by the way of those missiles and those chariots, man. You know, and this is the mighty work of the Lord, man. You know, so this is back Baruch 4. So we being comforted. Why? Because the Lord is telling us that hey, the prophets already seen it was destroyed. That's why they wrote it down. It already happened. We just letting it play out now. That's the comfort. It's gonna happen, and we in that time. You know, this verse 31. It said, "Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall." And that's talking about all these other nations. But who's the top nation though? These Edomites, man. That's why they're gonna have the most miseries, man. It said, "Miserable are the cities." See, that lets you know it's being more specific than that. Cause when you deal with them cities, that's talking about America, man. It said, "Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons." So that lets you know it's talking about America, man. You know, it says, and that lets you know that this place is gonna be pelted with fire, man. You know, this how it's gonna be miserable, but by the way of this destruction, man. You know, see, Babylon is America. See, that's who it's for, man. That spirit. That's what that. This gonna be the main course, the main, the main meal, man. Is the destruction of America. Even though other parts gonna get hit too as well, but the target is America, man. That's why I said miserable is she that received thy sons. See, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, see, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. See, it's gonna be flipped upside down. We see how they rejoiced at us when we fell and we was at ruins. Guess what? It's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna rejoice at their ruins and at their fall, man. Oh, it tells you only with thine eyes we're gonna behold the reward of the wicked, man. You know, that see a glass mingle with fire. You know, so we're gonna be actually looking down and rejoicing at the destruction of America, man. You know. It says, "For I will take away the rejoicing of a great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning." And yeah, you can't be proud on fire, man. There's no way you can look cool on fire, man. You know. So that's why it tells you that confidence is gonna be rooted out, man. You know. It says, "For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure." See? And it lets you know it was a build up to the discretion, man. You know, it was all a build up to this discretion, man. You know, but it says fire shall come upon her from the everlasting. So this is an aerial attack. It says long to endure, and she shall be inhabited for devils a great time. Meaning what? After when the smoke clears and the dust settles, it's gonna be nothing but desert creatures, and unclean beasts that's gonna dwell here, man. You know, that's the only thing that's gonna dwell here, man. Is those unclean beasts, man. You know, but guess what? It tells that. Matter of fact, because it says, let's see, it's gonna come from the Lord, because the Spirit of the Lord is gonna be in those missiles, man. You know, and I end off on this. Matter of fact, because it tells you it's gonna. Let's see. Yep, this is Isaiah 13:5. It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. See, and what's that talking about? Them missiles, man. Even the Lord, see? That's why I said that fire is going to come from the everlasting, man. See, it's going to be the Spirit of the Lord that's going to be guiding these missiles, man. That's why they're going to come in a certain formation. Or tell you they're going to fall upon the sword. The missile defense system is not going to work. Why? Because they got a certain target they're going to hit. And that's those spirits that's created for vengeance, man. You know, because it tells that they're not going to, they're going to rejoice at the Lord's commandment. They're not going to come back and say, "Lord, I couldn't finish the job." No, the Lord is gonna actually His Spirit gonna be in those missiles, man. They're gonna finish the job, man. You know. So it said they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even the Lord and the weapons of His indignation. See that armory to destroy the whole land. See, the whole land is gonna be destroyed, man. At the end of the day, America's gonna be destroyed. You know, and you can't do nothing about it. It's already written. You know, it's already written, man. It already happened. That's why they wrote. That's why Isaiah wrote it down, man. He saw it. It already happened. We just playing it out now, man. You know, but there's a time we coming into, man. Is we at the end of this man run you know, in the the first step, you know, the first thing, you know, you think that was just gonna be the splash. Well, that's gonna be the beginning, man. You know, it's this place going down, man. That's just the beginning. That's why I said Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So once the destruction comes, that's not the end of the movie. That's just we come to a whole nother era, man. You know? So yeah, I just hope they was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, by Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the positive elders, great millstone, Shalom to the elect.